What is going on, you guys? And welcome back to another episode of Garbear Fitness. Now I know it's been quite a while since I've made videos for YouTube, guys, and I truly apologize about that. Things have been so hectic here, but I have been keeping up with my website. I've been keeping up with my Instagram, Twitter a little bit. I've even been using LinkedIn, so I've been using other platforms other than YouTube, but I've occasionally been trying to use YouTube every now and then to drop some kind of content out. But here we are back once again. So I'm going to be updating you guys on my training life. And I'm actually going to be in these vlogs now. I'm going to start throwing in different little exercises that I do that I actually put on my Instagram. So in case some of you guys don't see my Instagram, you guys can watch your stuff here. First things, guys, is I actually just got back from the gym. I just checked out the new Crunch Fitness over in Lake Nona, Florida, which was a bit of a hike to go to, but I enjoy going to new gyms. I had a great workout today. Just did isolation stuff, full body this week. Well, not this week, today, actually. And then 2 days ago, I did full body compound, and then I only trained like 3 days this week. It's been just so crazy. I had another commercial shoot to do. I actually just recorded an audition before I recorded this. So commercial auditions are picking up, guys. Not even auditions, but actual commercial work. So between that, my nighttime job stuff has been so hectic. Garbear Fitness as a brand itself has grown a lot more too, especially with the leggings and joggers being out now, which are available at garbearfitness.com in the description box below. But right now, guys, I definitely have to say everything has been moving in a super positive direction for me, and everything in life right now is actually where I want it to go. So I'm very happy with everything right now. The only thing I can say that I feel like I'm not super happy with is my training and diet, as it's been good, but it has not been as high as it used to be before I got so busy. So just trying to find balance between everything, guys. It's a little bit rough, but you know, we all at the end of the day have things that we need to do, and there are no excuses or complaints. So even just to go a little bit more into my training, so what I'm doing now, guys, is I'm training 5 days a week, sometimes 4 if it gets to that point. And at the end of each, so say for example, if I decide to do like, you know, back and chest on the same day, for example, I'm going to do each individually, and at the end of my routine, I'm going to be doing both in a superset, like 3 or 4 set workout, just to get that final burn. And I just started doing that, I think, like a month ago, and I think that my body's developed just a little bit more from it, especially because I've never done this in my entire life. But it's super interesting how, like, you just try something new in the gym, or you just get, like, a brainstorm one day in the gym, and, you know, you just put it into work, and it's just like, wow, like, holy shit, like, I've never thought about doing this before. So that's how my training's going so far, guys. Diet's been about the same. It's really hard for me right now to bump over 5,000 calories, about 5,500, even that, just because I'm on the road so much now, just driving all over Florida, things like that. Even during the daytime, like I'm running to the post office and running errands and stuff, taking care of stuff for the business, shipping out clothing, stuff like that. I've actually been working on this new Garbear Fitness 9-week program, volume 2 right now, and it's interesting because now I got to kind of look back at the first program that I did, and I have to now analyze that for the second one, and I'll make the second one a whole lot harder. So this is going to be a challenge for me, just because obviously I have to spend more time researching, which I actually enjoy doing because I like being challenged. So I've been working on that. I've been also studying too, because I do need to get my personal training research done in the next couple months, because it expires in the next couple months. But there's actually a strength coach program going on in Miami, and I probably want to do that. Well, I mean, they have it every now and then, but I actually want to do that probably around October or so, you know, get like a nice little vacation in Miami while I'm down there doing that. But it's also just for the dynamics of educating myself a little more, and just, you know, seeing what else I can apply to my clients and apply to myself in the gym as well. So that was a fitness topic update, guys. With life in general, outside of all this business and work stuff, I've been spending a lot more time meditating, just clearing my mind up. As you guys know, with doing so much in life, you can become very stressed out. Obviously very angry and irritated, so that's one of the reasons why I actually continue to do more meditating than I was before. But I've actually been doing a lot more like nature stuff, and going out and doing different things by myself. And I don't know, like I feel like going out by yourself a lot of times builds character, because one, there's so many different people you can meet. And two, a lot of times like people are just, you know, so scared to do it and get out of their comfort zone. Like it's just like I've been to music festivals by myself. I just booked my first international trip. Because I've had my passport for 3 years, which is crazy. But I've never actually left the U.S. yet. So I decided, fuck it, it's my birthday. I've been working my ass off. Let me book a trip. So I booked my first international trip to Aruba, which I actually was going to go to Israel and Egypt or something like that. But for the first trip, overall, everything was going to be a little too expensive. So I decided to do Aruba for a week, and then maybe next year I'll do somewhere else. But I'm really excited, kind of nerve-wracking just because you don't know what to expect, but I'm also super, super excited at the same time. But I feel like it's gonna like just show me what else is out there in life. You know, that's one thing I want to start doing more is traveling and seeing what else there is, learning about different cultures, and not just, you know, about people who come here, but actually have myself go out there and live in the day-to-day life of what different people experiences in different lifestyles. Not as big on topics, actually kind of work related. Nightlife work is going great, guys, can't complain. Commercial work is going very well as well. I've been actually booking something about once a week now. And I'm actually hoping to slowly move into speaking roles now too. Just so I can start getting to the next level of basics I need to get to. Most of the stuff I've been doing is just like small acting gigs, which I'm actually fairly new on starting this myself. So, sorry about that, Dick. Oops, I'm in my boxers. To branch myself out. And eventually move into television, you know, or movies or something like that down the road. Because as you guys know, I've been doing this for about a year. But recently, I did a shoot with. There was actually a health clinic called Watson Clinic, which is funny because that's my last name. I did one with them for Spectrum Cable. I did a shoot with Tampa General Hospital for USF medical students. I did one for St. Augustine for Anastasia State Park. And I think there might have been one more since like my last upload, I think, which was Ashley's Furniture. But yeah, man, like my resume is growing, and I'm like super excited just to kind of see where this is going. And it's crazy because when I began doing this, I had no idea how to balance that and fitness out at the same time. But I don't know, I've kind of learned to merge them together and build them both in the same way. So as I get myself out there more with the networking from commercial work and things like that, get my face out to the public, my brand is also growing. Like today I went to Crunch Fitness today, and the guy working the front desk knew my brand. Like it's just kind of crazy. You just learn to balance each platform out, and you know, you just got to keep pushing and pushing because both fields are similar but different, so they require so much work. Especially because I generally train at 3 in the morning, which I do after my nighttime job, and then I'm going into sometimes my shoot the next day. Like, and then, you know, some days you might have to do a quick apartment gym workout, or maybe have the backload days, or you might miss days in the gym, and then run into the next week. But I always make sure that even if it moves into the next week, I finish my week's routine. Like I know the one week, I think a week or two ago, I had a commercial shoot, then I had to go to work at night, then I had another shoot in the morning, then I had to go work that next night. And that was probably one of the most brutal 2-3 days I had to do. But you know, at the end of the day, you have to remind yourself why you're doing it, and you can sleep later, which actually I've been sleeping like crazy the past like 2 or 3 days, 4 days maybe. Like I've been napping like nonstop. So that's good for me. I'm catching up on my sleep now that I have time. But yeah, guys, everything's going really well, and you know, I'm super appreciative of the opportunities that I get, and I'm applying myself for it, and the people I've been meeting. So we'll definitely see how everything goes. And like, okay, sorry if this video is a little crooked. My tripod's a little odd, but because I'm chilling in bed right now, and my tripod's at a weird angle. But anyway. First little exercise I want to talk to you guys today about is, what did I call it? What do I even want to call this? So I'm going to call it like a plank to crunch. That's what I call it on my Instagram. So generally what you guys are going to be doing for this, and I actually do this almost every single day of the week now. I've actually honestly gotten a little lazy on my abs, which they're okay, but they need to be a little more conditioned than they should be. Plank to crunch is generally, so you're going to hold a regular plank like you're doing for your core stabilizers, but you're also going to be crunching the body upwards like this. And then once you go to the up motion, you're going to come back down, hold it for a second. Then you're going to do an oblique crunch, then back to the center. If you guys do want to make this challenging, you can do like a crunch and pause it for like 2 seconds, and then do a static hold here at the neutral for probably like 2 to 5 seconds, and then go to the oblique ones and then do the same thing. But I try and do about anywhere from 2 to 4 sets a day, just to make sure my stabilizers are good, because again, I do a lot of standing and walking at work too. So here's that video, guys. So the second and final exercise for this little vlog, guys, is the farmer's walk to crunch. I'm sorry, not the farmer's walk to crunch, the farmer's walk to squat. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get into that octagon like deadlift bar, and you're gonna be like, obviously farmer walks. Farmer walks are what you do with either dumbbells, you can do them with a barbell, which no one really does, or this octagon, pentagon like bar. And generally when you're walking while you're holding the weight, they call it a farmer's walk because that's what farmers do when they have to carry objects long distances. So you have that, you're gonna do about 2 to 3 steps or even 4 steps, and then you're gonna drop it and squat and then almost like deadlift it back up and then keep going. It sounds like it's super simple, but if you have a long stretch in your gym, you can walk and then, or even a shorter one and go back and forth, guys, it's gonna burn like crazy. It's super good for your legs, super good for your stabilizers as well, and it's probably gonna help even increase your deadlift. Talk about is probably just like making sure you keep your mind open. A lot of times as you grow in life and how would I say it? I guess you start moving up, different platforms and growing as an individual. Your ego will sometimes try and take over. So my message for this video, my #1 message would be make sure you guys work on that ego. Definitely make sure you keep an open mind. Don't let your ego take over. Have no expectations for things. It's always good to go in with open minds to different things, and just think of it as a learning experience and being open and willing to help others too. That's what it's about at the end of the day. It's crazy how much the world has changed into the point where people don't want to see other people be successful nowadays. And be it in anything, like people don't want anyone better than them, which is crazy because whenever I have my friends who are doing better than me in life, I love that shit. It makes me want to work harder, but it's just kind of crazy that that's the world that we're in today, guys. So always keep that in mind, and you'll realize having a mindset like that, going through different journeys in life, will probably get you a whole lot farther than having a negative impacting on other people's thoughts, opinions, futures, goals, things like that. Yeah, and I learned how to ride a bicycle too. That was one of my friends and coworkers, Michael. Shout out to Michael Jenner for teaching me. Because in the last little commercial I had to teach my daughter, on-set daughter, how to ride a bicycle. And I'm super happy. I just learned, yes, I'm 24, guys. I just learned how to ride a bicycle, but it's fucking awesome. I've probably never sweat that much in my life, and I definitely can't wait to go riding again. And probably one of the most interesting experiences too, because it's just, I don't know, man, it feels like super cool to ride a bike.
You got it. Fucking got it.
So I wanted to keep that short and simple, guys. Garbear Fitness, check it out. Again, just wanted to give you guys some life updates, some work updates, things like that. Remember, ego out, open-minded in. If you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, you guys can shoot me messages in the social media descriptions, in the link below at the website, or any of those social media platform websites in the description box. Don't forget, those Garbear Fitness leggings and joggers are official and out now, and the hats are out too. A lot of new stuff is going to be coming in the future, guys. I'm going to be trying to upload a vlog probably every 2 weeks or so if I can get one out. I know for a fact I'm going to at least do one a month. I'll try and do at least 2 a month, and then if I definitely get in the habit of doing more so, then I will. If you guys do have any exercises or anything you guys want me to show you guys, definitely please let me know. I probably do have available one more online coaching slot. As you guys can see, I'm stuttering. I just got done training, so I'm starting to get tired and hungry. I have one more online coaching slot that I can probably do for an available client. So if you guys have any questions, shoot me a message, garbearfitness@gmail.com. Check it out, guys. Stay shredded. Let's keep making these life gains.